5 months of marriage, one phone call at 10:05 p.m. And just 15 minutes later, 33-year-old Twisha Sharma was declared not breathing. A former beauty pageant winner, a content creator, a daughter who repeatedly cried for help. Now her death has become one of the most disturbing and controversial cases emerging from Madhya Pradesh in 2026. Her family says this was not suicide. They allege dowry harassment, physical abuse, forced abortion, and a cover-up involving powerful people. Because the accused are not ordinary individuals. One is a practicing lawyer, the other, a retired judge. This is the story of Twisha Sharma, and the questions surrounding her death that still remain unanswered.
Welcome to Behind Closed Crimes, where we explore shocking murders, mystery cases, criminal investigations, and the secrets people hide behind closed doors. Chapter 1. Who is Twisha Sharma?
Twisha Sharma was 33 years old and originally from Noida, Uttar Pradesh. She was known online as a confident and ambitious content creator. She had also won the title of Miss Pune. To people around her, Twisha appeared vibrant, independent, and full of life. She came from an educated family. Her brother, Major Harshit Sharma, serves in the Indian Army. In 2024, Twisha met Samarth Singh through a dating app. Samarth was a lawyer based in Bhopal. The relationship progressed quickly. After dating for some time, the two got married in December 2025. But according to Twisha's family, the marriage changed everything.
Chapter 2. Take Me Home, I'm in Hell.
In the months after marriage, Twisha allegedly began facing severe problems inside her marital home. And slowly, the messages started. Messages to her mother, messages to friends, messages filled with fear. One particular message shook people across the country. Take me home, I'm in hell. Those were Twisha's words. According to her family, she repeatedly described emotional torture inside the house. But the allegations didn't stop there. Her family claims she was subjected to mental harassment, physical violence, dowry pressure, financial coercion. They allege that Twisha was being pressured to transfer shares and investments worth nearly 20 lakh rupees into the names of her in-laws. Assets that had reportedly been gifted to her by her father. But one allegation became especially horrifying. The allegation of a forced abortion. According to her family, Twisha had become pregnant. She allegedly wanted to keep the child. But her husband and in-laws reportedly questioned the paternity of the baby. The family claims she was pressured into terminating the pregnancy against her wishes. And according to reports, the medical termination happened just 1 week before her death. Imagine the emotional trauma. A woman isolated in a new home, accused, pressured, broken emotionally, and according to her loved ones, desperately trying to escape.
Chapter 3. The night of May 12th.
मई 12, 2026, रात के 10:05. Twisha calls her mother. During that call, she reportedly spoke about the harassment she had been enduring. But suddenly, the call disconnected. Her husband had allegedly entered the room. Twisha's family immediately tried calling her back. No response. They called Samarth Singh. No response. They called Giribala Singh, the mother-in-law. Still no response. Minutes passed. Panic started building. Then finally, at around raat ke 10:15, Giribala Singh answered the phone. Twisha's family pleaded with her, please check on Twisha immediately. And then came the sentence that changed everything. At approximately 10:20 p.m., the family was told, Twisha is not breathing. She was later taken to a hospital and declared dead on arrival. But according to the family, something in the timeline made no sense. The hospital was reportedly only around 10 minutes away from the house. So why did it allegedly take more than an hour for her body to reach the hospital? The family claims Twisha was found unresponsive around 10:20 p.m., yet hospital records reportedly suggest she arrived closer to 11:30 p.m. That missing hour has become one of the biggest mysteries in the case. What happened during that time? Was evidence altered? Was there panic inside the house? Or was there an attempt to shape a narrative before authorities became involved? Right now, nobody knows.
Chapter 4. The Postmortem Findings.
Twisha's postmortem was conducted at AIIMS Bhopal, and the findings raised even more disturbing questions. The report reportedly stated, "Antemortem hanging by ligature," meaning Twisha was alive at the time of hanging. But investigators also found something else. Multiple injuries across her body. And importantly, those injuries were antemortem, meaning they happened before death. Bruises, wounds, marks, not after death, before it. The postmortem also reportedly confirmed evidence of a recent medical termination of pregnancy, supporting the family's allegations regarding the abortion. Several samples were preserved for further investigation: blood samples, viscera, nail scrapings for DNA analysis, histopathological examination of the uterus. But then came another shocking revelation. The alleged belt used in the hanging was reportedly never sent to AIMS during the autopsy, which meant forensic experts could not compare the ligature marks on Twisha's neck with the supposed hanging instrument. That's a major forensic gap. And Twisha's family alleges this was not an accident, but an attempt to weaken evidence.
Chapter 5. The Accused.
The two individuals named in the FIR are Samarth Singh, Twisha's husband and a practicing lawyer, and Giribala Singh, her mother-in-law, a retired judge. And because of their legal background, the family says they fear influence inside the system. According to Twisha's brother, Major Harshit Sharma, the investigation initially lacked urgency. The family alleges the crime scene was not properly secured. Important evidence was mishandled. The case was initially approached as suicide despite visible injuries. Public anger grew rapidly online. Soon, social media was flooded with one demand: #Justice for Twisha, and now the family is demanding a CBI investigation, saying they no longer trust a local inquiry.
Chapter 6. The Questions That Still Remain.
Case leaves behind questions that investigators still need to answer. Why was there such a long delay in reaching the hospital? What caused the injuries found on Twisha's body? Why were there allegations of abuse and coercion shortly before her death? Why was the ligature material not examined during postmortem? Did pressure related to money, property, or pregnancy contribute to her death? And perhaps the most painful question of all: could this tragedy have been prevented if her cries for help had been taken seriously earlier?
Chapter 7. A pattern India has seen before.
For many people, Twisha's case feels disturbingly familiar. A woman speaks about abuse. Family tensions are dismissed as normal marital problems. Warning signs are ignored. And then suddenly, there's a death. Whether investigators ultimately conclude murder, abetment, or suicide driven by severe harassment, one fact remains undeniable. Twisha Sharma repeatedly told people she was suffering. And now, she's gone. Twisha Sharma was more than a headline. More than former Miss Pune. More than a viral case online. She was a daughter, a sister, a woman who reportedly begged to be taken home. And somewhere between a desperate phone call at 10:05 p.m. and a hospital declaration later that night, her story ended. The investigation is still ongoing. Forensic reports are still pending. And until every question is answered, this case will continue haunting the public conscience. If you believe stories like this deserve accountability, awareness, and visibility, subscribe to Behind Closed Crimes for more deep dive true crime investigations. Because sometimes, the darkest crimes happen quietly.